Hello, I'm leigh-chantelle from viva-la-vegan.net and welcome to this vegan food tutorial. Today we're going to do a fun one and it's easy vegan pancakes. Here's the ingredients. Looks pretty simple, doesn't it? We've got 1 cup of flour. I've used B-san flour because that's all I have in the freezer, as in chickpea flour. That's 1 cup. I've got some baking powder. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of that. I have some coconut nectar. You could also use some sugar or some date syrup or some agave. We're going to use a tablespoon of that. Might use a little bit of salt. I've got a cup of brown rice milk and I have 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. You can use another oil for that as well. And we're just going to combine the ingredients now. We're first going to mix the dry ingredients, which is the flour, and 2 tablespoons of baking powder. There are many alternatives that you can use for baking or for making things that are cruelty-free and don't use animal products. You could use bananas, you could use apples, you could use chia or flax seeds when you grind them up and put some water with them. That's good. Many alternatives, so have a look online and do a search if you're not aware of what that is. Next we're going to add the liquids. So we've got the brown rice milk, and you can use any cruelty-free milk for this. We've got 1 tablespoon of this coconut nectar that I'm using. We can also use that on top afterwards. And then we've got 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. You could also use any other oil, rice bran oil for example. Now I'm going to whisk all of that together. I love pancakes, they're one of my favorite things. My friend Kathy Devine just interviewed me recently for her upcoming book called Everyday Vegans, and one of the questions was, what is your favorite vegan food? So mine would be pancakes, lasagna, and burritos. Probably not all together. If you want it to be more liquidy, put some more liquid in. If you'd like it to be a bit thicker, maybe put some more flour in. Just have a look and see what you like. Let's go over and make some pancakes. Okay, so what we're going to do is, using a spoon, you could also pour it in maybe. I'm just going to put a couple of spoonfuls into a heated skillet. I've got some coconut oil in there that we've melted beforehand. When it gets a few bubbles and it starts to get a bit hard around the edges, that's when we're going to flip it. So that's 2 burnt for me, and the first one's always a good way of showing you how not to do it. So let's do another one. You may need to add some more oil to see how you go. And then I'm just going to put a couple more spoonfuls of the pancake mix in here. I also always have some paper, and I put the pancakes on that afterwards just to absorb some of the oil. That's better. Keep on doing that and working on your pancake flipping skills until the batter runs out. So I hope you like that easy recipe to how to make vegan pancakes, and we're just going to serve them on a plate with some coconut nectar on top. Could even put a bit of coconut milk on that. There you go, Cam.
Okay, thanks, Nan.
So I hope you've enjoyed that. Let me know how you go with your recipe and what flours that you like to use. Make sure you have a look at viva-la-vegan.net for more information and follow us on our social media channels. See you next week.